Voy a ponerme de momento aquí. Voy a poner mi cara de momento ahí arriba. Bueno, ya me está tapando este menú. La pongo abajo mejor. Bueno, mira, vamos a dejarla ahí. Y a ver si no estorba mucho. Si a lo largo del juego estorba mucho, pues nada, pues la cambio. Y ya está, y sin problema. Vale, vamos a hacer comprobaciones de que todo se está viendo bien. Vale, me estáis viendo. ¿Qué tal me veis la cara? Bueno, ahora voy a avisar de que estoy. Y decidme, porfa, qué tal se me ve la cara. Estoy ya es de noche, entonces estoy con mi lamparita, mi humilde lamparita aquí. Bueno, vale, ahora mismo es que tengo el móvil aquí. Pero... Pues resulta que he visto el juego este, que estaba de super oferta en la Store de PS4, y mira, y me he tirado a la piscina. Me apetece un montón Batman, en parte tiene la culpa Batman y Catwoman de Tom King, que me lo leí ayer y me flipó. Entonces nada, vamos a darle, a ver qué tal. El primero me lo he pasado, o sea, este primer juego me lo he pasado, el segundo no, el segundo me jugué muy poquito. Pero de todas formas, como hace mucho tiempo y apenas me acuerdo, pues eso, pues realmente va a ser como si no, ¿vale? Dadme un segundito. Vale. Y voy a poner mi móvil a cargar, por favor. Está que se muere. Dicho esto, vamos a darle, ya os digo, no me acuerdo muy bien de este primero, así que yo creo que entre que no me acuerdo muy bien y que las decisiones que vamos tomando van cambiando la historia, pues bueno, yo espero que sea una experiencia refrescante para mí y para vosotros. Lo vamos a jugar en edición sombra, porque he visto que, en fin, que aparte de tener el filtro este en blanco y negro, pues tiene mejores gráficos, tiene cosas así retocadas y me apetece. Así que nada, vamos para allá. Vale. El capítulo 1 lo tengo descargado y el resto se están descargando a medida que vamos jugando esto, así que apenas visible, yo diría que sí, yo diría que tal cual, ¿no? Está bastante bien. Sí. Uf, es que no veo, voy a cambiar mi cara de sitio. Dame un segundito. Voy a ponerme aquí abajo. Aquí a lo mejor, en este juego aquí a lo mejor estorbo menos, ¿no? Sí. Venga, pues... azul, rojo... El rojo... No me matéis si venís de Twitter, pero el rojo lo veo bastante naranja, ¿eh? No me gusta. Yo creo que... o bien amarillo, el amarillo le pega mucho a Batman, ¿eh? Con tanto negro. Amarillo y negro mola. Que morado... Ojo, ¿eh? No, ni azul ni rojo. Yo creo... Estoy entre estos dos. ¿Cuál os gusta más? ¿Amarillo o morado? Casi estoy por el morado, ¿eh? El morado me mola mucho. Venga, sí, morado. Hala, adelante. Tampoco nos vamos a rayar tanto con la primera decisión. Se me ve bien, ¿no? En plan, la cara y eso. Yo, por lo que me veo ahí en esa esquinita, yo diría que sí. Pero decidme vosotros. Estos juegos yo creo que para pasárselos en Twitch están muy guays. Con gente en el chat y eso. La toma de decisiones Yo creo que puede estar chulo. Hombre, Ana, ¿qué tal? Ya estoy aquí donde están los besitos. Pues a eso vamos. Espero de verdad que la cantidad de besitos sea elevada.
Hey, what are you?
Me gusta este modo, más que por el blanco y negro, por cómo destacan según qué colores.
Get it open.
Eso me mola mucho.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
¿Para dónde pone una frase en inglés en los subtítulos? Los subtítulos de este juego eran regulares, ¿no? En plan...
Christ. Move in. The hell? Back! Get back!
Gordon. They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait
Vamos.
for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
Yo recuerdo que tenían frases en inglés de forma aleatoria, vale. Sí, sí.
The rest in body
Tendrá a lo
bags.
mejor,
One of the
yo qué
cops
sé,
want him dead.
bugs.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other
Harvey.
flying animals.
Voy a bajar un poco el volumen. Un poco alto. Vámonos. Bueno, el morado queda guay, ¿eh? Estoy contento con la elección. Vale.
Bruce, you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The
El
city
pobre
is safe
Alfred
now,
no gana para disgusto en ninguna versión.
and people will keep
de
you in the
Batman.
crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Shit! The hell'd he go? Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Si aquí Batman no era tan conocido, ¿no? ¿O sí? Bueno, ahora lo veremos, pero creo yo recordar que no.
What was that?
Soy una sombra. Pasa al principio de su carrera, lleva poco. Aro. Así aprenderá ese cable de ascensor. Di que sí.
Back to back, circle up!
Inteligente.
What the hell is this?
Vale, ese símbolo de murciélago de abajo a la izquierda creo que significa que estamos en una secuencia de acción. Se va llenando con el combo, si no fallo. Spoiler, voy a fallar. Esperemos que no mucho. A ver, yo soy un criminal y veo esta escenita y
I
yo
know
me
you're
acojono.
trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Qué intensito es Bruce, de verdad, qué maravilla. Vale. Creo que de momento no he fallado ninguna, creo. Ah, ahí sí. Vale. Bueno, se lo estamos diciendo, ¿eh? El golpe final, puñetazo no jutsu. Simple, efectivo. ¿Para qué más?
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Cuidado con eso que te vas a hacer daño. Eso es. Bueno, pues ya está. Este barco ya ha zarpado. Claro. La poli todavía no le conoce.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this.
Bueno, por eso
Squeeze into a
y por un
suit,
traumita
tie
también.
on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt
apropiada.
down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain?
¿O no?
Sounds fun.
No.
Gotta admit
bueno.
it, though. You give a good chase.
Me gusta.
One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it
Ya
back.
quisieras, Bruce. He fallado. Le gusta a Batman romper máscaras, ¿eh? La puta madre, dicen los subtítulos. Ay. No puedo soltar el mando, en ningún momento porque... Ay.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
¡Ay, qué fallo! He fallado. Ah, bueno, sí le hemos dado. O no he fallado. Le habré dado in extremis. Qué mirada, mira qué intensidad, de verdad.
Wait! Do not shoot!
De verdad que me distraen con Jim. Y claro... la precisión.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
God damn it! I said don't shoot him!
Policías americanos.
No!
En fin.
Wait!
Disappointed but not surprised. ¿Cómo? ¿Dónde estaba el...? No he visto la retícula, no la he visto siquiera. Qué momento, ¿eh?
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall!
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. I bet.
Ah, es que le ha quitado el gancho.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Pobrecito Alfred.
Well then,
Cuánto sufre.
time to save the city.
Bienvenidos a Gotham.
Thank you.
Trofeo ganado.
Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my
Vale, Harvey
campaign's
es el
largest
fiscal del
backer, could have
distrito.
heard that applause, he would well,
Y
there he
está...
is.
Y ahora quiere ser
Fashionable and
alcalde, vale.
fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hombre, vamos a darle un poquito de sarcasmo, ¿no?
Enjoy drinking my wine. It's worth more than most of you.
Oh, no, he's kidding, everyone. No wine is that
Demasiado.
expensive. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see
Hombre,
me,
supongo
Bruce
que sí, ¿no?
Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. So just
Terminamos la bebida.
put on your billionaire smile and don't punch anyone. A little liquid
Lo de
courage before facing
don't
your
punch
adoring
anyone lo
public.
dice de broma, pero...
This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car
Cara
salesman.
nueva.
Which, for the record, I have not been since before law
Quiero
school.
ese.
All
Una
right,
cara nueva.
how
Es que la
about,
ironía.
a new face for Gotham.
Eso.
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant
Úsalo,
what I
úsalo.
said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Eso.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Ah, shake. Muy bien, muy bien. Tenía un montón de ganas, en verdad, de una historia así de Batman, ¿eh? Este juego me va a entrar, vamos, como el agua en el desierto.
Pause. Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street.
Joder,
But I
qué
trust
borde.
your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to
Vamos a ser
greatness.
colegas, ¿no? Vamos a...
Well, I'm flattered, truly, but
A echarle
this
a
night is
Harvey la
about getting
importancia.
Harvey Dent elected so he
Eso
can
es.
fix those potholes.
I think I speak for half the room when I say politicians are puppets.
Oh, come on now, Bob. I'm not a politician. I'm a crusader. No strings attached.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
Old family.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption
Make
in
Gotham
City
great
Hall,
again,
the
eh?
Cape Bat Freak
El
dealing out
señorete.
vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being
Oh.
blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman. Or
Vamos a
whatever
darle...
it's called.
Vamos a
Well, I
apelar
have
a
to
los
say I side
sentimientos.
with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach.
Eso.
Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Oh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before Election Day.
Joder.
I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If
Hombre, un
only
poco.
that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to
Sí,
think
sí,
about
la
maybes.
conversación se está desviando mucho.
I'm
Vamos a
sure you
volver a
don't
Harvey, ¿no?
either.
Well, Harvey is the one who's been behind the project since day
Claro.
one. A vote for him is a vote for the memory of my parents.
Toma. ¿Ahora qué?
You'll have it.
¿Ahora qué, viejito?
Thank you. Thank you both.
Eso es. Vamos a ir de colega máximo con
Not
Harvey,
saying
¿no?
I doubted you, but that went
Claro.
better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent,
Yes?
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not
Vicky
interested.
Vale.
And
Ok,
reporter
ok.
for the Gotham
Vas a
Gazette.
This is a
sufrir con las
private
decisiones,
fundraiser,
sí,
Miss Vale.
seguro.
No
Si es
reporters
que, en
allowed.
fin.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr.
A
Wayne?
ver, en
Well, you can
mi...
ask me whatever you want at
Bueno,
the press
un momentito.
conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Well, he
Venga.
certainly doesn't have any time either.
En mi ranking está Selina y luego
it's
todo el
alright.
mundo. Entonces, bueno.
You can stay.
Pero Harvey está bastante
Thanks.
alto. Harvey lo veo colega.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Harvey,
come
calla,
on
hijo. ¿Tú
now,
no quieres
so formal.
publicidad? Venga.
Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. How are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Everyone loves the host. You're king for a day.
Just a day?
No ha tenido nada que ver los subtítulos, ¿no? Con lo que ha dicho.
Yeah, well, I take nights and weekends off.
Vale.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Is that blood?
Yeah. It looks like...
Pequeño corta al afeitarme, ¿no?
Oh,
ahí.
this? No, that's nothing. It just, cut myself
Afeité muy rápido antes de
Butler
venir.
didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone?
Hostia, el mafia.
Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city.
Harvey.
Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Harvey, hazme favor, ¿eh?
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
Claro.
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us.
No me está convenciendo.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
No vamos
Maybe
a
you
ser
can
tan
change your mind.
tajantes, pero...
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Nope.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Vamos a ver.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
No se lo puede permitir.
All flash, no class.
Well, you
Tú entras vacilando, yo te voy a vacilar más fuerte, la
Sure,
verdad.
right. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
No quiero darle la mano, ¿eh? Ama a todo el mundo mirando. Uf, no
You're
quiero
a
darle la mano.
respectable man, I hear.
Yo paso, yo no le doy la mano. No. Batman no le daría la mano. No lo olvides. Tranquilo.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor.
Harvey me ha dicho que sea amable y que tal, pero estrecha la mano yo con el mafia este.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes. Have a drink, have a talk.
No, tú no pones las normas en mi casa.
Stays with us.
A man's home is his castle.
Eso.
I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say? Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand?
A la ley.
And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much. Chaps my face with words.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
Pues entonces, ¿para qué has venido, hijo mío?
So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
Matiza. Matízatelo tú.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
Anda ya, mafia. Estoy siendo
Okay,
súper
imagine
cabrón con él, ¿eh? Pero
this
bueno.
is me.
And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. I make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city. Now, we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation.
Sí,
money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me.
Pues,
not
amigos.
For long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Sí, sí. Vamos. Tengo muchas ganas, ¿eh? A ver cuánto hacemos hoy. Es temprano todavía, son las 7. Yo creo que un par de capitulitos podemos ver hoy. No recuerdo cuánto duraban, pero vamos, creo que mucho no. Era una hora y pico cada capítulo más o menos, ¿no? Creo yo.
It's me.
Reino de la Sombra. Las historias de Batman de la mafia y todo eso a mí me molan mucho también. Bueno, de hecho, uno de los primeros cómics de Batman que me leí fue Victoria Oscura, antes que el largo Halloween, de hecho. Y me flipó.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Vale, a ver. Códice, informes de prensa. Sí, esto es para mirar las cosas, ¿no? Pantalla principal. 3 días lleva un edificio quemándose. Joder. Vale, ¿dónde está el bicho? Aquí. Disco duro, ¿no?
Nearly fell off a building for this. Analizar disco duro. Qué presuntuoso la silla que surgió del suelo.
Puto Bruce.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater.
Una sala de cine. Ojalá tener una sala de cine en casa, ¿eh?
In a dark, damp cave. In front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Alfred es como ese padre que te dice, hijo, a ver cuándo sale del cuarto, ¿no?
Sure, I can see the headlines now.
Todo el día ahí con la
Bruce
maquinita.
Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Gatúbela. Traducen los nombres.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
El problema del Spider-Man Remastered, pero a la inversa. Vale.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
No voy a jugar
I don't
a las
want
mafias.
anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Claro.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
No creo yo que esté solo de paso. Ah, vale. No ataca Woman aquí.
Found her.
Asalto, hurto menor. El comentario, ojalá supiera más sobre ella.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
Hombre, ve, en que tienes que tener cuidado.
You're right.
Tienes razón.
Should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
Con Alfred vamos a ser nice también. Que Alfred es el sufridor eterno, Alfred es maravilloso y Alfred hay que cuidarlo mucho.
Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him,
Oswald.
We were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Fortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but His behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now,
Ojo con él,
haven't the faintest idea.
Vamos a dejarlo en que no
Do you
es
think he might
casualidad.
know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but it's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mistress.
Ya os digo que no recuerdo mucho de este juego, pero lo poco que recuerdo, Cobblepot la lía. La lía bastante parda. Que va el botón de la camisa que va a explotar,
Where are you, Oz?
Dar limosna, qué feo suena, ¿no? Pero vamos a ayudarle, hombre. Está Bruce forrado.
Thank you, sir.
Pues tiene pinta de hacer fresquete. Y tú vas en camisa, marcando pechamen, amigo.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Dealer.
Hey.
Beat it.
Ok. Qué conversación tan elocuente.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
El graffiti se va a lamentar también de hay que ver el patrimonio, nadie lo respeta. O puede hacer un gesto y ya está, y dejarlo ahí. No podemos mirar la estatua de Cobblepot Senior.
Watch wallet cash.
Vaya, amigo.
But this goes through you.
Probablemente.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
Bueno.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do.
Madre que british. No me acordaba. Uf.
Come here! Think that'll do?
No tenía el mando.
Stay down!
Se le hubiera disparado la pistola, ¿no?
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new.
Tú tienes un
That
mucho
was
de...
a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Abajo control.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Mate.
Yeah, all right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
Gotham tiene tendencia a hacer eso.
Dad ended it yourself, you did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the
Hombre,
same
se
circles
murieron sus dos padres, Aro.
Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
Perdió a sus
My
padres.
parents are gone too, Oz.
Rico, pero...
I know,
pero a qué
Bruce, I
precio,
know.
¿no?
I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself.
Hombre. Siempre.
Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Hijo puta grasoso.
the back of his throat.
No estaba invitada.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it.
Claro.
Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce.
Bueno, eso que todavía no nos ha dicho por qué quería ver a Bruce.
You break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Es verdad.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like.
Vaya.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
La musiquita de cómo va
Good seeing you,
subiendo.
Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Cheers. Qué british, qué atentazo tiene. El mamón. Bueno. Entra fuerte el pingüinito, ¿eh? El cochazo además destacado, lo único en color de la escena.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
Cordiales, hombre.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars?
A New Face for
mine
Gotham.
isn't fast and the paint's
Ya
rusting off.
ponía
Boy, does she have charm.
el
We didn't bring you all out here to discuss
ahí,
cars,
el
honestly.
eslogan.
Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will
como
improve the
proyecto está
well-being
bien,
of
la verdad.
Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a
por las
movie
ramas con lo de los padres
in a
de lo que yo
mask.
pensaba.
It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a
Y aquí
man
lo va a enlazar un hombre que tenía problemas, ¿qué tal? ¿No?
who needed the kind of help this new facility
Eso.
will provide.
Bien enlazado, Bruce. Me ha gustado, la verdad.
With this facility and our next mayor, we
Eso.
create a
Enlazando.
new
Bim,
face
bam, bim,
for
bam.
Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone.
Bueno, welcome.
You and Mr. Dent even spoke with him behind closed
Relájese
doors.
usted. Vamos a
I don't
posicionarlo.
make friends with gangsters.
Eso.
He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people.
Claro.
We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Uf,
Care to comment?
qué chungo, ¿no?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family
Cómo
been
se ha
dealing with
torcido la
Falcone?
rueda de prensa
Could the
en
allegations be
un
true?
segundo, ¿eh?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mejor no hablar
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your
hasta,
family been dealing with Falcone?
hasta tener
true?
una idea de lo que está pasando.
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my
Se lía,
territory.
¿eh?
We'll talk later.
Se lía para
Everyone,
Bruce.
please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Encuentro con la prensa. Trofeo ganado. Encuentro que ha salido. Vamos a dejarlo en regular.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Bueno.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top.
Buddy.
It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Anda.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Hombre, algo que esconder tiene, pero no lo que tú piensas, Jimmy. Un poquito de cuidado, hombre, por favor. Que no es vuestra casa. ¿O es? Simbólico.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
¿Puede acaso hacerse una historia de Batman sin meter en algún momento este flashback? Yo creo que no.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
I appreciate the offer, Miss Vale, but trying
No
to
me
say
fío del todo, ¿eh?
I'm the good guy here...
Instantly makes you look bad. I get it. So let me say it for you. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Bueno, no tiene por qué ser Falcone, pero alguien...
Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list.
Claro.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now. and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your
No sé
side
qué
is
le
what
digo.
matters, not wild speculation.
Venga.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Poco minoso.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Yo sé que hay mucha gente que shipea a Bruce con Vicky Vale, pero en fin.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this
Aquí
way.
somos team Selina para siempre.
My family. We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence.
Claro.
Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Yo muy colega con Harvey, pero la verdad es que él me ha dejado un poquito tirado, ¿eh? Hombre, el café triste, me acuerdo de esta escena.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made two enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
We need to fight back. Hill cannot get away with this.
It may not be a war we can win.
The city will be behind you, Harvey, just like I am.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Anda. Me flipa que ambos se den cuenta al instante.
This is Selina.
Aunque bueno, claro, Selina con ese ojo morado que no se habla.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right, sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really.
Vaya.
They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a lineup. It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
So, what do you do for a living?
It's complicated. High risk, high reward.
Stock market, huh?
Something like that. At least I'm not the only
Que
one who's taken a
descaradísima,
beating.
joder.
That press
Descaradísima
conference?
con que es una
We've
ladrona.
got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Se quedan solitos.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Vamos ahí.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Joder.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere.
No.
How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
It must be important. What's on the drive?
I don't know.
You don't know what you've stolen.
It's not my business to know. My clients don't know who I am, and I don't know who they are, or what they're moving.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either
Muy
way.
tenso hablando con Selina porque quiere
My
que salga bien
contact.
esto.
He'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Es que es descaradísima, de verdad. Por favor.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Sound of an ambush. El silencio, el sonido de las emboscadas, ojo, Ya. Se ha liado, ¿eh?
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, East Side Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury. Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Vale. Sí. Pero explotó y la persona esa pues explotó también, básicamente. Claro. Aniquiló a la persona.
Themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
¿Si la abro? A lo bestia.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted.
¿Con qué lo puedo vincular? Ah, bueno, con la explosión, claro. Explotó, dijo pimba.
Was from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
Vale.
Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Vamos a ver. ¿No puedo correr? ¿Andar más rápido?
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. White Rose.
Eso era de Falcone, me parece. Claro.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Está feo, la verdad.
Face slashed. Throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Hombre, Alfred, yo no creo que nadie de aquí haya muerto de causa natural, ¿eh?
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Con cada nueva pista estoy más confuso. ¿Qué vas a hacer? ¿Qué es ruido tan desagradable?
Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh.
Vale, a ver. Las manos supongo que fueron lo que... ¿no?
A cop shredded this merc to pieces. Barehanded.
God.
Se le fue... Se le fue la pinza.
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Y esta bala... Esta bala... ¿No? No la puedo juntar con eso. Espérate. Ah, pero ¿por qué? Espera. Van sin quemar.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
Un coche. Porque hay marcas de neumático. ¿No? Digo, vamos. Vale, no, es que esta viene con la bala. Ahora sí. Fuera.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
¿Por qué habría armerías locales? Vale. Y el espectro de la explosión, ¿a qué lo podemos...? ¿No puedo mirar los neumáticos? Ah, bueno, supongo que... Supongo. Eso.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim.
Entonces se
Possibly
pusieron
due to the
feas.
psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands.
Dantesco.
And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet.
Claro.
Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Faltaría saber quién es el francotirador.
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Tecnovat. Ojo,
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace.
Allí está muy lejos, ¿no? Creo yo. Yo creo que será más bien por aquí. Así es.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner.
Tenemos ADN. Ah, pues no.
This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Estamos asumiendo que sigue aquí.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
El mejor detective del mundo, trofeo. Está más muerto que muerto man. Ah, pues no.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You can't make me talk. I ain't telling you jack. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
Hostia. Buenas respuestas, sí. Pero.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Time to live up to my reputation. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan.
Yo estaría ahora mismo giñado, ¿eh?
If you're gonna hit me, hit me! I ain't scared of you, man.
Vamos a empezar con un aviso. O para no estar asustado, bien castillado ahí, ¿eh?
The Catwoman.
Eso es.
Hand over a drive.
Dímelo.
The container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Aplicar presión.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal!
No, ¿para qué lo vamos? No. Rompérselo ya es excesivo, creo yo.
You're supposed to be a good guy!
Yo creo que rompérselo es excesivo. Ya nos ha dicho todo lo que sabe, está giñado de miedo. Yo creo que no se ha guardado nada. Hablamos con Gordon, ¿no? Le contamos, ¿no? Todo lo que... Yo creo que sí. Nota que no le he hecho nada. Yo creo que aquí, si le llego a pegar al nota... Aro. Acciones sin violencia. Yo creo que eso. Si le llego a pegar, Gordon se hubiera cabreado, pero como no...
Falcone was behind this.
Me han dado muy poco tiempo ahí para...
Falcone stole a shipment of chemicals. Appears to be a weaponized nerve agent. Causes people to go berserk, turn violent. We need to act before he releases it.
I got a task force on it.
You already have one.
You're taking this too far.
Cómo le gusta chulear, madre mía, de verdad. Sí, qué maravilla. El Batman vacilón.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal.
Bueno.
You beat that man half to death.
¿Qué dice ya, hombre? Si no le he hecho nada, ni le he tocado. Poquito así contra la pared y ya está.
Didn't raise you this way.
Venga ya, Alfred. Alfred, yo te quiero mucho, pero te estás pasando, ¿eh?
Look, I did what you had to, but at what cost? We both know how this argument goes, especially now during this preposterous attack on your
no
family.
Estoy en tu equipo,
you
Alfred.
must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
Ahí te ha dado.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
Que no le he pegado, o sea, no le he hecho nada, ha sido todo no violento. Hay que intimidarlo, le hemos...
You bury the person, Bruce.
Yo no le he pegado ni nada, no he hecho nada.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
La armadura de este juego está tela de guapa, pero tela de guapa.
Can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Vamos a romper. Este juego te da opción para ser demasiado borde y demasiado desagradable con Alfred de una forma muy gratuita. Por Dios. O sea que si yo quisiera hacer un Bruce cabrón, pues está bien saber que tengo esa opción, ¿no? Pero hombre, por favor.
And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything. And it goes back years.
You see Dad's name on any of these documents?
I'll run a search, but so far I don't.
O bueno, que están trabajando juntos y ya está. Pero si en los archivos privados de esta gente no está Thomas Wayne...
This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Eso es.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon.
El Jimbo.
He can mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels.
Yo creo que prefiero
Gordon. It comes
Gordon,
down to who you want to help most, or who you think could do the most good.
Gordon. No, yo creo que Gordon. O sea, Vicky Vale se la ve maja y tal, pero periodista en Gotham, no sé. Yo creo que prefiero Gordon que Gordon. A ver, Gordon es Gordon. Pero en fin, yo creo que él lo va a hacer bien.
Gordon needs this more than anyone.
Claro.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
By any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
Nadie ha sido Batman antes. Claro.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all.
Así es.
I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this.
Estarás en deuda conmigo. Bueno, el Bruce, cabrón.
Looking for this kind of firepower for
Confío en ti, Jim.
I heard you were the last honest man on the force.
En el
No
Cora
need to blow
te llevo.
smoke. I got enough cancer coming my way as it is.
Vaya.
But thank you. Honestly. Knowing this evidence can lock up Falcone. I'll sleep like a goddamn baby. For once. You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal. I can't be bought. So you should know this.
Por eso te lo he dado a ti,
Change a
Jim.
thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police.
Todo el mundo tiene un precio.
So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet.
The investigation isn't the problem. It's the Wayne family name. Help me clear it.
If your family's clean, I'll sing it from the rooftops. If they aren't, I'll still sing. You gotta understand, I'm bound to this badge. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
Es coleguilla, es coleguilla.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Que de hecho había una tarjeta de ese club allí en la escena del crimen.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Vamos. Bueno. Está guapo. La transformación, no me acordaba de esto, ¿eh? Madre mía. Vale. Se viene, ¿eh? Se viene el Falcone. Se le viene al Falcone.
Cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right.
Vale, sí, me acuerdo de esto.
Falcone.
Make your round? Yeah, no broken bones.
Para allí al fondo,
From the last time, I bet.
Tiene pinta.
All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
O sea, tiene pinta de estar allí al fondo, pero... ¿La puerta?
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Claro, esto estaba chulo. En plan, hay que hacer ahora la ruta de Batman.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Claro. ¡Pim! En la cara. Sí, sí. ¿Este también tiene pistola? ¿La mesa o no? El biombo mejor, ¿no? Que está más cerca del arte. Claro. ¡Pim! Eso es. Y ya de ahí pasa al otro. Sí. ¿Quién más? Este. Columna. ¿Solo la columna? No hay más, ¿no? Ah. Escalera. No, pero queremos ir para allá, ¿no? Yo creo que sí, la columna bien. Sí. ¿Quién más queda? Ah, este, vale.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Ah, pues ya está.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Lo he hecho.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir.
Yo creo que
Your
sí.
turn to crash his party.
Vale. Y ahora esto hay que hacerlo, ¿eh? Cuidado, ojo. Vale. Llevan 2. 3. Y en la cara. Eso tiene que doler, ¿eh? Ya está. Hecho, fácil. Uf, qué mal lo estoy haciendo, ¿eh? Aún así, se ve que estoy acertando suficiente como para salvarlo. ¿Dónde vas? Pero Carmine. Relájate, que vas muy loco. Va, loquísimo, se ha metido 2 rayas antes de salir del despacho, vamos. Acá anda, que vas muy loco. Eso es.
How about this one?
¿Cuántas armas tiene este señor ahí?
Can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole goddamn place!
Yeah.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit! You know who my lawyers are! I'm a respectable
Mejor la ventana, ¿no? No, la ventana, la...
Stay down, Falcon.
No la vayamos a quemar.
We can end this now.
You've got a lot to learn, kid!
Qué bueno. Vamos, el final.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
No vea el dron, ¿eh? Ni los Stark de Far From Home, vamos. ¿Dónde iba, hijo? Hola, Sander, ¿qué tal? Estamos aquí terminando el primer capítulo del Batman de Telltale. En cuanto acabemos, una pequeña pausa. Bueno, iba a decir merendar, pero bueno. Cenendar y luego el segundo. Continuamos.
Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
¿Qué hace? Sí, hombre.
Still want to play games? We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal. Because I did not make that mess at the dock.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Gotham.
Arrestar o dar una paliza. No, hombre, arrestar. Está muy guay, tiene sus bugs y sus animaciones cutrillas, pero la historia está genial. Sí, yo me lo he pasado, pero hace mucho tiempo y apenas me acuerdo. Eso, que me lo he pasado, pero hace tiempo y casi no me acuerdo. Pero recuerdo que me gustó mucho. Y el 2 no me lo he pasado, el 2 no me lo he jugado. Entonces vamos a jugar el 1 primero. Vamos a jugar el 1 primero y ya en cuanto lo terminemos al 2 del tirón. Iremos intercalando con los que ya llevamos para adelante. El Valhalla, el Spider-Man. Shocking Twist.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire.
Joder, ¿qué te pasa? De verdad. ¿Cómo está el cuerpo de policía? Va a ir por ahora la movida con los Wayne de Batman. Pues sí, irá por aquí también, supongo.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a
Falcone, Pingüino, corrupción, sí. Va a ser un rollo esto, como año 1 también.
Dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked.
Hombre, en la compañía de gángsteres, pero si se ve que no le estoy dando la mano, por Dios, venga ya, hombre.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood.
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep
Cómo manipulan, ya ves, ¿eh?
But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
La verdad es que el primer capítulo está muy guapo. termina la cosa intensa.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
La buena crisis
What have you been
existencial.
hiding from me? Alfred!
Dramático, ¿eh? Dramático pero efectivo. Secretos de familia, trofeo ganado. Pues acabó. Defendí a Harvey. Le di... Vale. ¿Le rompiste el brazo? No, yo no le rompí. ¿Para qué, hombre? Uf, pues mucha gente se lo rompió, ¿eh? Aro, Gordon. Gordon es que es nuestro tío de confianza. Aro. Que la gente se pone muy violenta, ¿eh? Ese 18%, ojo. Perfecto. Mira. Pues lo dicho, pausa, un ratito de pausa, nada, 15-20 minutos y avisaré por Twitter como siempre, pero vamos, eso, en 15-20 minutos empezamos el capítulo 2, ¿vale? Os veo a los que queráis dentro de un ratito y muchas gracias a todos los que habéis pasado para ver este. Nada, eso, son las 8:15, para las 8:30, 8:35 le estamos dando al capítulo 2. Hasta luego.